your favorite rapper's time, your favorite movie star's time, your favorite entrepreneur's time, your favorite time. That's why you're here with me, rocking with the TheCzarr, all rights reserved. Let's talk about it. Here's the body language. Shout the Kings to Kongs. And I'll even say lovely Tashay TV had made a comment about this as well. Now, here's the thing. We seen a video where the individuals walked in. We also saw the expression on his face. Yes, I do agree with them. I did perceive that the person he was talking business to looked as if he was looking at them too. Now, here's what's weird about that. You could look wherever you want to look. You could stand in a store, walk where you want to walk. It's a free country. But the difference between his look is as if he looked in cohesion with XxxTentacion looking, as if he knew the guys. Now, we could say that he had some prior relationship, knowing the guys, making sales. But at the same time, he just looked at him. He didn't say nothing. But he saw XxxTentacion walk over and look, so he looked over. Now, the person that was with XxxTentacion, allegedly, he looked like he was just there. Matter of fact, he did a side-eye look. So you have one guy that did a side-eye look, XxxTentacion, who reacted by walking over and looking down the aisle at their backs. And then the store owner was kind of, not the store owner, what a store employee. I do not know if he was the owner, but the employee looked over. It was the reaction everyone gave. Was that a reaction of acknowledgement or thinking that a cover could have allegedly been blown? These are factors that need to be looked at. Where's the understanding? Because it looked like a comprehension that something was going on. And I agree. Even if we're looking at the people interacting around it, how did we have a lot of people saying there were places that we didn't see them? Again, witnesses. That's where the problem comes in. They say they witnessed something and they were walking around laughing at stuff he was making. I didn't see him walking around the store to even make a comment to be laughed at. That's the thing. We don't see him walking around. We see him interacting with a specific person. That's where I say things went shaky. So if he didn't make a purchase, was that at the end where we saw the video of him looking, or was that at the beginning? These things are not disclosed. You notice something? Time periods aren't elaborated. They're not. They don't elaborate on time periods. Matter of fact, it seems like they wanted to stay away from this ideology. That's the norm. You look at a time period someone arrived, a time period they talked with someone, what time period they actually walked around, what time period they exited, and what time they interacted with certain people. The time factor has not been elaborated on. Is there a reason for this? No, not even that. You only released 2 videos in there that made suspect out of the suspects, but you didn't release full video to show all the actions and activities. So Chaos Sector, if you're listening, if you can retrieve those videos, that would be golden. You know, I know you do different things. I know you're good with the editing. If you can retrieve all those videos, I would really appreciate it. That would really help me to figure out some things around it. Only if you can. You know, I haven't really linked up with you. I did make comments on certain things you did. I like the work you do. So if you could retrieve those videos, or if someone could retrieve the full video set, I could really go in. And I can have my guy here look at the editing and let me know if something was not looking right. That's very important, because then I would be able to disclose different actions, activities, and build a stronger perception of why elaboration was vacant from this type of situation. That's very important. That's what I'm trying to tell you, because there's many different factors. Body language is key. Remember, I told y'all this. Remember, I told y'all someone had bad, funny body language on the stage? Remember I said that? Well, now I'm telling you, the body language of these people in the video is very telling. It's very telling. Look at it. You have one guy that's supposedly with someone, and at one point, here's what I don't get. He was on the phone. I mean, there was a still image of him on the phone. Who was his conversation with? But no. The store owner. You don't even see other employees around there. Where is the store owner? We just see photos of him with someone, then with someone else. Did the store owner himself pass off the chance to sell someone on something? And here's the thing. I have seen customer reviews of the badge service that they offer at Riva Motorsports. Yeah, there's a guy. Type in Riva Motorsports bad customer service. If you type that in, there's a guy who tells a story of how he was linked to a sale where he already put money down and you sold it to someone else because he didn't want to pay an extra amount when he arrived. He talks in very good detail that shows bad character. So if your character's that shaky as businessmen or owning shop or a shop that makes a lot of off-road vehicle sales, you got cameras everywhere, why am I only seeing 2 angles? That doesn't make sense to me. So let me guess, the cameras weren't working. That's synonymous with some stuff I heard. We'll get into that at another time. Yeah, I caught a HR woman telling me the cameras didn't work. If those cameras weren't working, you would have been fired that next week. There's no way the cameras weren't working doing what you were doing. Because I caught someone doing something trying to frame me on something. Yep, I'll get into that. And we could play the lie detector test game, but you already know you never want to go there with me because the stuff I would say will have your eyes out your head like a cartoon. And when they say it's true, you would be running for the door. I would have you guys running like a marathon. They're like, get out of here. We got to go. I had the whole room running like a marathon with stuff I'm saying. Even when I'm saying someone was in the parking lot snorting something in their nose before work. Ooh. Well, that's another subject. Anyways, let's get real. What is going on with the body language? What's going on? Why is people's body language so funny style? Why is people's body language so funny style? Why is he looking down there and not seeing it? Why is he? No. Quickly, let me talk about something. There's a video out with XxxTentacion getting out the car telling someone not to do E before he gets back. Who was he talking to? He was on video and he said, don't do that till I get back. Basically like he was concerned. Who was he talking about? Who's messing with them pills? Ooh, and it's no personal affiliate of his music group that I could see. Maybe someone else has some knowledge. Interesting. So that was the type of character and leadership around him. So he was really the leader, wasn't he? He was the one making everybody do the right thing, wasn't he? He was the one clocking everybody. He was the one being the parent in people's lives, right? So I know a lot of people around him maybe didn't have parental guidance, but he was the parent type leader, wasn't he? That's what I'm telling you. The character that's provided and what has occurred, it doesn't match up. Someone who's flashy, who's there asking for drama, it doesn't fit his persona. Versus a lot of other people I'm beginning to look into that looks like a lot of kids that couldn't behave and a lot of adults that needed to grow up. That's simple. Now that I'm realizing all of this, I'm beginning to see other factors. But who was he on video telling them to chill out, wait till he gets back? Who was he talking to? Interesting. Now, body language is always going to be showing, especially when it comes to people who are guilty, trying to play it off like it doesn't bother them. That's my thing. You're going to show yourself. So who in Riva Motorsports' body language was funny in the video? And if you understand this, if the TheCzarr gets hold of more video, I'm going to expose everything. Especially when I look at body language. I'm going to see your funny style. Have we seen a witness named Victor once on the camera as he first described? Or is all that footage gone because he's magically saying that, oh, I wasn't there? Really? Is that how the law allows people to play around? Really? But no, but one of the guys that was out there taking a photo, he's definitely on the witness list, right? But I guess this guy slides out. Is that because there's connections? No. Does he know a real estate agent? Interesting. Funny body language, funny motions. I called you all on it from the jump. That's what you feared. You feared being called on it. No. I don't believe and a crisis actor. Yeah, I seen that theory out there. What I believe is a lane in crisis. That's what I believe. Because lies compound. They don't change. You lie once, you got to lie to fix that lie, and so on and so forth. You don't get to slide out of it. But when you're keeping it real with the truth, that's when people learn to hate. Well, let me tell you what. If that's how you feel, I don't want you to whisper anything else about it. If I see you fart and I think it was you farting, the name Tentacion, you know all rights reserved.